Hello, my dear friend. This is Phil again. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to present you this video because this PTS is amazing. Trust me, I'm really happy for all the features the professor rolled out in this PTS, and I can't wait to share with you in this video. You probably think I'm so excited about all the new stuffs, the new gears, the new camp items that Bethesda brought into this PTS. But no, that's the least feature I would cover in this PTS because there are something much more bigger than all the new items. But don't get me wrong, the new items are amazing as well. But there are these quality of life improvements inside the game is even more eye-opening. The biggest one is some of the UI overhaul. As you know, Bethesda just rolled out their last patch with more detailed, more descriptive text about their legendary effects. And on the PTS, they actually brought us a lot of more extra informations than we thought we can get. The first thing is whenever you got a new legendary equipment, either it's weapon or gear, as in the live server, it's gonna throw a big physical model in the middle of your screen, which is gonna block your whole view. Now it just shows you on the side of the screen to tell you what exactly you got. And more amazingly, all the legendary effect has detailed descriptions about it. And that is not the whole story. It even tells you with your current status how much benefit you get from that legendary effect. For example, here as you see, I got a Ogwa Gauntlet, which is one of the new items in this PTS. The first star it tells you is damage increase up to 25% as health increase, and then it tells you currently with my current health status, I'm actually benefit only 10% increase of the damage. So whenever your status changes, you look at the description of the legendary effect, you will see how much exactly benefit you can get from the particular legendary effect. And also on the screen it tells you the second star is a plus 50 melee damage reflection while blocking, and the third star is plus 1 endurance. And apparently this unique weapon has the fourth legendary effect, which is 20% extra damage. The only thing they are missing, however, is to tell you whether the actual damage is additive or multiplicative. And Bethesda is aware of this. I'm looking forward to see they add that extra information into the description for every single legendary effect. That will be amazing. That means the whole game is readable for any players. You don't really need to dig into the files themselves to find what exactly the figure is. You just read it on the screen whenever you got any new legendary effects. That is a huge change. It revealed thousands of questions that every single player is asking when they play the game. And you probably think, oh, that's a great change, that's a huge thing, but that's not the end of the story. Again, Bethesda put in extra detailed information about every single mode for your weapon. So when you're actually trying to mod any weapons on the workbench, if you choose a different mode for that specific weapon, it will tell you exactly the changed figure. It tells you whether it's increasing or decreasing and how much. For dot effect, it tells you how many damage per how many seconds. And most importantly, it adds AP cost to weapons. How many times I've heard players asking, what's the AP cost for this gun? What's the AP cost if I use that mode? Now you don't need to ask anymore because you don't need the data miner to dig out the data from the file for you. You can just read it on your screen. How wonderful is that? I mean, you probably think, yeah, a game should be just like this from the first day, right? But Fallout 76 taking over 4 years to get to this point. The most exciting thing is they are heading to the right direction. They are responding to the communities. They are responding to the most demanding features now. The game is not a black box for the players anymore. Everything is become transparent. That's what I called something huge, something so wonderful. I'm so happy at this moment to see all of these features roll out in the PTS, and it will roll out to the live server very soon as well. And you think, wow, that's amazing. But there's more. There is more. They also add a description for all the mode boxes. You know those wooden boxes you picked up around the world, which can apply a mode to your weapon, even you don't know how to mode it. And now all of these mode boxes have a description. For example, this flamer compression nozzle will give you 20% fire damage with 100% range. Could you imagine that we've been playing the game for over 4 years without knowing which mode box gonna give us what benefits to the weapon before you actually apply to it? And even you apply to a weapon, you don't know how much exactly it will improve the fire damage or the fire range. Now everything is crystal clear at the first moment we pick up or we look at a mode box. And all of these changes on the UI is a great, wonderful improvement of how people can experience the game. That was amazing. So besides all of this descriptive change, there's another one option just added into the game, as shown in this picture. A lot of players has been complaining the explosive has been causing eye-killing pain, since more and more explosive has been used inside the game, and Professor heard us. Now they add in the option, you can turn off the explosive weapon effect. You don't need to worry about the huge explosion on your screen anymore. And if you look at the last third option here, grenade mine targeting mode. So when you actually went into VATS mode, if someone throws a grenade, you will target that grenade just as you target any mode. And with this option, you can choose whether you want to aim the grenade or mines when you're into the VATS, or you want to aim your own grenades or mine, so you don't need to worry about shooting someone's grenades instead of the mobs anymore. And on the top there, you can actually turn off the mode description if you think you know every single mode pretty well already. But I would rather keep the advanced mode description on because I love it. And with all of these UI changes, I would say this PTS is huge, is big enough to bring huge impact to the game, to improve our experience when we are playing the game. If Bethesda didn't add anything else into the game, I will say well done, great patch. But actually, in addition to all of this wonderful change, Bethesda also bring us 2 additional events, 1 set of daily quests, 1 more mutation in the daily ops, and tons of new gears and new cap items. Let me quickly share some of you here. So the new mutation they added in is danger clouds. So basically every mob gonna be surrounded by a green smoke, and when you are getting close to them, you're gonna get possibly poison damage, and you have 2 of them around you, you're gonna die really quickly if you do not have enough poison resistance. And also there's 2 events. For each of them, you're gonna fight a new added encrypted, the Ogre and the Blue Devil. However, the event is nothing new, I would say. It's a wave-based small event, just like the line in the sand. You have to hold something against waves of enemies, and with my experience, the both encrypted, they are 3-star legendary mobs, but they are not really strong, I would say. With so many people aiming at them, they die almost instantly. I don't even know if they have any special abilities or not. They don't even have a chance to show me how wonderful their skill is, and then that. But the good thing is, every event gonna give you some new, unique, legendary weapons. There are 9 new unique weapons with unique pens. They are not necessarily very powerful, but they come with very good designs, like the Ogre Gauntlet. It's almost another version of the Bear Arms, and Holy Fire spray blue fires instead of the red ones, and Blue Ridge Branding Iron actually browns your victim with that mountain shape rounding after you hit them. And this cryptid jawbone knife is wonderful because you swing it so fast. It's really fun to play with. And as I said, none of these 9 unique weapons are very powerful. You can always find something stronger in the current game, but they do bring different visual variety to the game, and Bethesda is working on to make all of them a paint instead of a single physical weapon, so we can actually apply the paint to the same type of weapon whenever we want. And plushies, there are a few plushies again in the next season. One of this is the Ogwa, apparently. It's very cute. And this Horns plushie as well. It's very cute. I mean, generally, all the plushie has been designed in a very cute way inside the game. I collect all of them. And there are this Brahmin backpack. That's a cute backpack again. I will definitely put this on. And Bethesda also adding a new type of campus item, which is cards, like this Ogwa card and this Jersey Devil card. I don't know what's the use of them yet. I couldn't actually display them in my camp. They are probably not enabled yet, but the design of them are pretty cool. I like them. It's a good collection inside the game. I'm not gonna be able to cover all the new items because there are too many of them. There's a whole season of new items in the PTS currently, but there is something worth mentioning. Bethesda reduced the cost of the auto axe significantly. I came across it in Reddit, but I can't remember exactly the number. I think it's 100 or 200 stamps. It's not 1000 stamps anymore, so you can get it fairly quickly. And most importantly, you don't need to recharge your ultra cell battery to go to do the expedition anymore. You can do it anytime you want, without any condition. That means you can keep on doing it and keep on grinding stamps and then buy the things from the NPC fairly quickly. Alright, that's everything I want to cover in this video. I will make other videos to cover specific things, for example, the event, for example, more gears. I've been spending so long in this video already. I'm so excited. I have to repeat that again. I'm so happy for this PTS. I hope you guys feel the same thing as I do. And now I need to get back to test the PTS. But if you like the video, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Until next time, Feel Against out.